Happy Saturday. A little warm with some air. It's cold this morning. Come on in and double tap the screen for me. Hit that double tap. Appreciate it. If you do that for me. I didn't tell nobody I was coming on. I didn't put any pre-things or anything. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, Jesse? So, Jesse, spill your guts. What'd you do last night for your birthday? For your combo, birthday and Valentine's Day. That was a combo. What's up, Mari? What's up, Sean? Wild Cards in the building. Roz is in the building. Jesse's 1 year older. But the question is, are you 1 year wiser? Are you wiser? I'm stronger, wiser. I'm better, much better. You did nothing. Oh, you plan not to do nothing? Okay. What's up, Robert Jennings? You, sir. Fitness is everything to you. Oh, yes, he is. God is a good God. Yes, he is. People are out walking their dogs today. It's a beautiful day in California, I tell you that. When California is beautiful, it is beautiful. Nicole is in the building. So exhausted from last night. What'd you do? What made you so exhausted? I was exhausted reading that doggone response from Bishop Jakes' camp. But I tell you, it's so much to talk about in regards to that. It's so much. I kind of caught up a little bit. I was listening to Conscious. He called me. I see he called me online. I was out. It was Valentine's Day. I wasn't. I was indisposed. I was unable to get to the phone at that present time. Please leave a name and number, and I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience. Just know it was a late night and an early morning. Oh, God. What's up, Soul Cosmic? But yeah, I mean, it was so crazy. And and then I was just thinking about it and thinking about, some things that we read and some things, speaking of the affidavits, it's like we had heard from Larry Reid that the affidavits that we were going to see come out of Youngblood or were going to be affidavits of people who have had the same or worse experience with TD Jakes that Youngblood had. And the only one we received was Bitter Beerface, his brother, Richard Youngblood, who more than likely is a little disappointed that he wasn't able to be hired on at the Potter's house. Much more clarity was brought to the situation. Much more clarity. Tyrone Blackbird should have done a little bit more vetting. He should have reached a little bit deeper because Jakes' folks had time to reach. Oh, they had plenty of time. Freaking out reading the response, investigative work of TD. Yeah, they did some investigative work, and it cannot be tossed out. You have to consider it. Everything has, when you start talking about affidavits and believing the word of people and whose character is better, and and all that other stuff. I mean, a lot of factors come into play. So when you don't do your due diligence and you start accepting and sending in affidavits from criminals, from drug addicts, from, people don't have their timelines together. You didn't even research any timelines. You just went with whatever they told you just to throw something in the hat. And it's not working. It's not working. Knowing for a fact, right? You're knowing for a fact. And that's what we heard them folks say. They knew for a fact Jakes was paying people off. You knew for a fact. You got evidence, which we never saw. Could somebody go figure out where Manasseh and Bernard are? I know Manasseh's probably getting ready for our next live to do our worship. But and y'all still believe how that breakup happened, huh? Okay. Double tap the screen, everybody. Y'all still believe how that breakup happened? It happened how it happened, how it said it happened? Okay. All right. All right. Believe what y'all want to believe. Okay, Robert Jenkins, and you said that last night, and you keep saying that, and I understand your plight. I understand your plight. But there's no proof, Robert Jenkins. He hasn't provided anything to us that shows that that happened. And the timelines and the stuff is not accurate. You keep saying that. And putting scriptures out doesn't make it valid. You keep saying that. You said it last night and I overlooked it. But I'm going to speak to it today, Robert Jenkins. There's a lot of things that should be exposed. If it happened, yeah, you're right. But there hasn't been, you can't just come out. What if somebody said you came out and essayed them, Robert Jenkins, and they didn't provide any proof? Should you be exposed just because they said it happened? Or are we going to sit and make sure, this car is so dirty, but I want to have the inside done too. Or do you want us to listen, back up and say, listen, okay, if this happened, give us the proof to it so we can ride with you and we can get everybody exposed who needs to be exposed. A lot of y'all sit in this chat and we understand what you're saying, but you have to understand, we haven't been provided with any proof. Just talk. Just a lot of this, Robert Jenkins. Just a lot of this. A lot of this. With actually no proof. So I know y'all get a little deep and y'all real spiritual and stuff, but let's get out of the clouds and start thinking about if it were you that somebody came out and said you did something, wouldn't you want proof to be presented? Yeah. Yeah, I was like, okay. And then people got these side, and I understand it. Some people just don't like Jakes, and that's fine. I mean, that don't bother me one way or the other. I ain't got no real dog in the fight. But I need people to put themselves in the position of someone accusing you. We will ride if you produce. Larry Reid has been talking about Jakes for a long time without any valid proof that has been provided to us. So what Jakes is, David, we can relate to. There's been a lot of word and talk with no proof. The very salacious of peach cobblers to motorcycles to thongs, down to the simple of a missed kiss and a hug. I mean, we've gone the full spectrum with TD Jakes rumors, but no one has come out with any proof. And it's so easy for us to say, oh, he should be exposed. Well, yeah. But we ain't got nothing to expose him on. Mhm. Yeah. So like, everybody's popping into these, and can we take it to the Lovey, and can we take it to the EJ for a hot second? That's the same thing. We got two people accusing each other of stuff. They're just accusing each other, and for the most craziest thing, and everything is in the spiritual realm. Everything is in the juju realm. Everything is there, but there's actually no proof of that. Now, do EJ and Lovey probably got some proof on each other of some things that they did? Probably. And did we see what Gigi had, and we considered it and said, oh, okay, yeah, they had a relationship. Yeah, they did. Yeah. But they go the extra mile after the relationship. Oh, they go the extra mile and start saying people are warlocks and witches. But wasn't they the same person when you was spread your legs and you was kissing, and you that special act was done in the beginning before you came out and actually said you were supposed to be pregnant, and you ain't married, so you had to be pregnant with the peen inside you. So these people have ulterior motives of coming out, not to set the captive free. Ain't nobody coming to set the captives free but Jesus. Ain't nobody here to destroy the spiritual wickedness in high places but Jesus. That ain't I'm so hungry, y'all. I can eat grass. I'm gonna pull over and grab me some grass and eat it. Let me know if I need to shut the door. Double tap the screen, everybody. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But for so long, and see the thing about it, and just Larry, real quick. Larry put himself in this. Larry put himself in this by going after Jakes, telling us what he did with no proof, even when the Youngblood stuff, telling us about the demand letter, saying that he saw the top of it, which I don't know what that means. And if he saw the top of it, wasn't the $6 million ask in the first or second paragraph? And then they point out that when Blackburn was on his show, he had a draft copy of the motion and not what was actually given to the court. So you have put yourself really all up and entwined into this thing. And why? Why? What am I going to eat? Mm. Alleged protecting Lovey. We all the proof evidence against him. However, he and other friends are dragging Bishop Jakes. Right. Mm. Yeah. Want Jakes to come to him and leave Jakes alone. Critical thinking involves analyzing facts and evidence, not just information and innuendo. That's right. Because that's all they presented to us was, accusations, innuendos, and what I've seen, but I'm not going to provide to y'all, but what I've seen. And so I need you to have faith in me because I'm integral, and I need you to believe everything that I'm telling you is the truth. Well, no, I'm not. I ain't built like that. I ain't built like that. No, that ain't my testimony. No way. Why the fireman having a car wash? I ain't seen that in years. Has he repeatedly said he's not in it? Who keeps throwing him in this? No, Ray. No, Ray. Ray, go back. Go back into the recesses of your mind. Go back to some videos. Oh, no. You're in it, Larry. You have talked about Jakes for years. Well, I ain't gonna say years. I'm gonna say at least a couple. And Jakes has pointed it out. And you can and just by saying you're not in something don't mean you're not in it. You can say whatever you want, but that don't mean it's the truth. That don't mean we know and we've heard what you've said. You're in it by providing a platform for, and according to them, salacious lies to be distributed and disseminated amongst your followers. That's what makes you in it. Nothing was vetted. They put on the show. Nobody asked any questions. Nobody asked anything. They just took him at his word and gave him a platform. Since he was given a platform, after other accusations had already been said about Jake's having fixers, people calling Larry to see if, offer him money. I remember there was an amount of $500,000 that I heard one time or something like that. So, no, you're in it. No. You think you think it's a distraction so cosmic? That's right. You got to build your own. You can't really try to build your platform off of someone else's demise or what you want to happen. I want some. You know what I want? It's very important to kind of just build it off of. Maybe I'll do that. I need to step at my P.O. box, but I don't feel like doing that right now, so I'm gonna pass you up. What's up, Charmaine? So why Larry would even try to expose anyone? He left himself open. He left himself wide open, and we never know what's lying in wait. We never know what's lying in wait. Sometimes accusers go away for a minute, but then, other things happen. And, I think they're just really playing, like they said, they call Jake's dumb. They call the attorneys dumb. They're just dumb for, doing this lawsuit. No, you're trying to spin a narrative to make people think that way as well. No, it's not dumb. When somebody has been coming after you for a couple of years now, you have to fight. You have to. Mm. Ugh. Mm. Yeah, if you come over here to get too deep, we don't get too deep in the crates of the scriptures. And we all know the scriptures. We got a relationship, most of us, with the Lord and Savior. But these are practical things. These are things of people that are, that's what I want. That's what, don't tell Robert. I mean, don't tell Fitness, though. I ain't had my spot in a minute. Mm. I mean, the proof. He said, enough is enough, Jeff being me. Bishop Jake said, enough is enough. I've allowed you to scandalize my name. I allowed you to buke me and scorn me. That's Vicky Winans' song. I've been up, I've been down, almost level to the ground. Oh, I think he gonna come out so swing. And see, Tyrone is gonna be wrapped up in this scheme that Todd set up. See, that's why he has to stick with it. It ain't nothing about It ain't nothing to talking about he just lost all faith. I lost all faith in Bishop Jakes when I was going through my crises. And then all of a sudden I hear of this. Now I ain't got no faith in Bishop Jakes. Oh, but you got faith in Youngblood? Did you check out his rap sheet? Huh? Scheme set up by Manasseh. Let me tell you, Manasseh now, what Manasseh went wrong, he should have shut him down from coming out and talking about him. But Manasseh went with it too. He went with it too. So he didn't shut him down.